want to know where discipline comes from? It comes from telling yourself the truth about where you are, about what is going on in your life. You can lie to yourself and say that you're winning, and then you don't need discipline. But if you tell yourself the truth, that you know you could be better, you know you could do more, you won't have to find discipline. Discipline will find you.
What's up, bro?
Gin.
Gin? Is that what you like to drink? This is bad now because it's breaking off again. So we've got no radios tonight, so I like to have a wonder sometimes, so we're just trying to stick together because it's new. We've tried to find some kind of hot spots. Try to find something to do with the folklore, see if it's true. See if these woods are haunted or not. It'll take obviously more than one video to find that out. Different experiments, etc. It's hard to find remains of a building, but we'll just keep walking until we find something like some kind of ruins or something. That grid? That's weird, isn't it? Is that normal to have a grid here?
Probably a surface water manhole, yeah.
Right.
Access points.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of streams.
It's not uncommon.
There's some boundary wall from where I nosed through the bushes.
Yeah.
A couple of 100 metres down there, and it still continues here.
There's a fence there, so that's probably a sign straight away for me that could be.
Inside, definitely.
Yeah, by the looks of it, yeah. Getting heavy magnetism as well. I don't know where that's fenced off. There's lots of magnetism tonight. Is there?
Yes, Basil.
Yeah, it is. I said there's lots of magnetism tonight, and he went, yes, Basil.
Good evening.
Good evening. Who's on this frequency? It's me and Leon.
I need to go.
Here. Oh, we've just got here. You can stay for a bit if you want. Come talk to me and Leon. Come on a little ghost hunt with us. And you can come tell us whatever you want.
Welcome to the Umbrella.
Welcome to another video. It's Saturday night. What are you doing? Well, what I'm doing is we're going to try to go to a place called Radcliffe Tower. Now on Google it looks like it's fenced off somehow, so I've got a backup plan if we can't get in. So I'll tell you all about Radcliffe Tower if we manage to get in. Yeah, so it's going to be a night attempt video to see if this pans off. So I'll try and stay on one concept at once. It sounds like I'm jabbering fucking bullshit. So anyway, let's get started because we've got Team Exploring in the house tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to, like I say, try the fucking Radcliffe Tower. If it's a no-show and we can't get in, what I'm going to try to do with then is going to try and investigate the folklore of Chesham Woods. So in Chesham Woods is supposed to be some witch activity or something, but this is folklore. I can't really tell you much. All I can tell you, I heard the same story of two different people that don't know each other. So I might as well fucking tell you anyway, just in case. So I'd have to tell you later if we're going to Chesham Woods. So all I know about Chesham Woods, yeah, is my mate Sean told me that when he was younger, he used to knock about in that area, and when he was a kid, they always said don't go and play in the woods because there's some kind of witch's cabin or something, yeah, or whatever it is. So then a mate of mine that worked, obviously I work over in Bury Council at the minute, he obviously told me a similar story. So that's all I know. So basically it's just might as well go over, check it out. Hopefully it doesn't rain. So I can't see me pulling off 2 videos tonight. We're just in Rochdale at the minute by the Seven Sisters. We've heard a lot of sirens already, so it's obviously kicking off tonight on Saturday night, whatever. So that being said, we're en route at the minute. I'll keep you posted as we get there, and that's it really. That's all I can tell you. That's what we're doing tonight, Saturday night. I think the moon phase is at 78%. It's overcast, so it's never the best. So we're supposed to do Randy Nautica last night, but because I was fucked from work, I just couldn't. I just fell asleep basically, and then woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. So you know, we'll have to just put Randy Nautica. You know, we'll get back to that because I just want to investigate some new areas first, and that's really it. I don't really know what else to tell you. So I think it's my first proper video in Bury actually, because last time I said this, we're in Clifton, which is actually in Salford. So yeah, welcome Bury. Bury, if you're watching, I don't think you will be, but you know what I mean. Big up if you're from Bury. But yeah, let's get into the Radcliffe Tower scene, and then let's, if not, we'll get into the Chesham Woods. If it fails and pisses down, then I'm going to try Longworth Lake on the way back, because I might as well do an home location if these 2 locations fail. So that's the plan tonight. We'll see what happens, and that's all I can give you for now until we get a bit closer. So we couldn't get into Radcliffe Tower, so we ended up going to Chesham Woods. So I'm just going to show you a quick video that I seen that kind of led me to wanting to go to Radcliffe Tower. I have got some footage from us not being able to get in, but I won't show it on this one. It's just because Chesham Woods is that big. So if you know nothing of Radcliffe Tower, I'll show you this quick video. And this is just us on the way to Chesham Woods, as obviously night falls on Bury. But yeah, I'll show you this quick. It's off another YouTube channel that I've seen, so big shout out to that YouTube channel. I forget the name anyway. I think it's called like Idiots with Explorers or something like that. So they're just getting this story off this dude, and I'll just basically break it down so you can basically see what he's saying.
Oh yeah, we've been in there, tried to do something. Right. We did it about 10 years ago, and nothing happened except we smelled fresh meat. Just fresh, pure fresh meat.
So obviously now we know the tower's fenced off, and you probably can only come in a day, and Leon made a good point, is that some places just say that they're open 24 hours a day. So who knows, so we'll try Chesham Woods now. And we'll go for the folklore of some witch tale or something. So I've seen a couple of videos in Chesham Woods, but go there now and just check that out. If this fails, we'll just have to wrap up on the way home with a location and all rather well. So ciao for now. We'll see you at Chesham Woods. It's only 10 minutes away. So that's what we're after, yeah. That's Leon's farm, what we're going to, yeah. We're after that building there, that one, that, whatever that is. We just passed there, so we're going to get some pictures. And that's the pathway just past there. We're going to get down, and then that's what we're after there. That, I believe that to be it, yeah. What everyone talks about. That's the remains of some witch house or something. I'm not quite sure, but we'll get there and have a look. I've never been, so I don't actually know where it is. There'll be people probably from the area that'll know where it is, but I ain't got a clue. Also know you take a left in that pathway, or that's what I'm led to believe. All being well, we should obviously have something for you. So if this is folklore or not, I don't actually know, because like I said, I've never been. So it's going to be one of these things like, you know, I don't mind investigating folklore. There's quite a lot of folklore in Bury. Just one about the rail track as well that I'll be investigating, where there was a train crash and you can still hear the train bells or something, and the teenagers go there once a year at Halloween. I don't know if that's true or not, like I say, but obviously it's well worth going up there. So make our way to Chesham Woods and we'll see what the crack is. Just see what happens, see what intelligent replies we get, see what pictures we get, see what, you know what I mean. I've got the note with me, so maybe we'll try a bit yes or no, whatever. It's 3 miles away, so catch you soon.
I'm well.
So it said there's been a crash here or something. Emergency services just on scene here. Looks like it's been someone's crashed into a barrier or something. This happens often in Rochdale in a high moon fair, so I don't know if it happens in Bury. I've noticed that quite a lot. You know, when it's fucking high moon fairs, you get a lot more accidents on the streets.
Yeah. Moon fairs, it sends people crazy, bro.
Yeah, lunatics, innit?
Luna.
So how far are we away, bro? Just
4 minutes.
4 minutes, so we're looking, this should be easy to park because it's just in an estate and then you just walk up. So I've seen this Chesham Woods before on, like I say, on my bin round, so we're just going after the Folklore. We'll see what comes out the tube, and obviously if it's a good place we'll come back. What I'm after really is a hot spot, so I'm after a hot spot, and then we can come back and, you know, start using, I know what I'm up against then if I get a hot spot. It's a big shout out Chesham! Not for you to be watching if you're from Chesham, like, but we're just guests, tourists, aren't we? As we like to say.
Yeah.
Tourists, like.
Out of towners tonight.
Out of towners, like. Oh, we're nearly there. So we'll see what, like I said, we'll see what replies we get. I watched a video before on Chesham Woods, and this guy we just mentioned how quiet the woods was. So it's up on the left hand side in a minute, bro. So it is up there. Yeah, so you park anywhere you want round here, but there is like a little snicket that we can go through.
That's showing me on the map, or to get all the way down there. Is that any good to us? Or?
You can park wherever you want now. We can just do the rest on foot. So it's in the darkness up there somewhere. Spooky dooky.
Feel like we're still quite away.
Yeah, it's alright. We're supposed to be actually, because we want the path, if you get me. So if you go back down, yeah, there should be a pathway somewhere around here. No, just go back. So there should be a cut-off point, yeah. A left. There it is. That there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that's it. Let me have a look at my maps. It's like literally, it's probably about 200 yards up to the left or something. That's it there, I think. But I don't know where you're going to park. I can park there. You do just leave it here, yeah.
I think cars will still get past there, what?
Yeah, they should be able to. I don't think cars will be coming up here anyway, to be honest.
No, I don't.
Right, so we're here. At Chesham Woods there. It's fucking dark as fuck. So this is the entry point, I believe. What everyone goes down. Looks fucking spooky as fuck. So I'll just let Leon get ready and then we'll make a move. So what we'll do, we'll walk it and walk back and see what happens. Yeah? Because it's a new location, you just like doing it step by step. So we'll walk it and then walk back. To get me, it's probably about 300-400 yards.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there, see what happens.
Yeah.
See what we get out the tube, see what replies we get, see what evidence we can capture. We might get nothing, and we'll know it's just all fucking bullshit. Yeah, that's fine.
Can you jump in on my intro just to give as much information as possible?
Yeah.
Place out, obviously I don't know anything. So I'm just going to introduce myself and then I'll cue you to just,
Yeah.
if you can just give my channel
Yeah, sound, yeah.
thumbs up. And, yeah.
So just show you how dark it is. What? Oh, it's a horse, look. No way. Hello. Hello. Hey. Oh, look at them. Beautiful, aren't they? Wonder what the noise was. I think this might be the walk actually. It's not there. So we're just going to give Leon the scoop here.
Nicole.
Nicole. My name's Basil, Nicole. Check out the horse, look. It's having a good scratch.
I don't know if you can see him. Lovely.
So you want the scoop, yeah?
Two big horses. So yeah, I'm just going to throw the camera over to Basil and let him explain what information he does know about this place. And yeah, as I say, I'll attach everything I can when I find out about this place when I get home.
What's happening, guys? You good? Right, so what it is basically tonight is some folklore we're investigating. It's something to do with some witches or something. Some witch trail, whatever it is. There's like an house here or something like that. And everyone used to say, don't come up here or whatever. You know, when they said it all to the, you know, the young, I heard the same story twice, so I had to come investigate. And the story goes that, you know, there's some kind of old witch's house here. And it's supposed to be dead scary at night or whatever. And they always used to tell kids not to come here at night. Now this is just folklore, I don't know if it's true, so I was getting there now and see what happens.
Yeah, fantastic, thank you very much.
Hello. Bro, it's actually here. Bro.
It's always different. So yeah, go and check them out, we'll flip that round and get through the track.
So let's see what the board says. So it says the nature is
It'll probably, hopefully show us that hut on here maybe.
Chesham Green Cottages, yeah. So it could be that one. Could be the bank house that's demolished. Chesham Green House, Chesham House. So it could be something to do with the Chesham House, I'm not sure. We'll see what the tube gets. I'll just get some.
Follow this track all the way up and see what these are.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing much up there anyway, so get up there, get back down, come across here maybe.
So what's it? Is it D? Yeah. So was the house supposed to be? So it's up here. Yeah. So if we go up here, yeah, and it should be there. D should be. So it should be to the left hand side. Yeah. So that's what we're after. Straight walk up the pathway, and then we're after either what? So what's B? That's just a greenhouse, yeah. And obviously, so we want B and D, yeah. So yeah. So let's just read it about first, right? So. It doesn't actually fucking say. So we'll have a walk up and see what we get. It's magnetism. So we know who that is.
Yeah, these are optional because the rest of them it says they were demolished in 50s, 70s, whereas that the one stated as D does not say demolished.
So it's a lovely night tonight actually. Hopefully the moon. There's more magnetism. So just getting magnet pings. I've had that since starting filming really. Who's pinging? So identify yourself. You called Nicole? Is that what you said? So we're getting red motion for which is kind of weird. Do you get that? So I'll just set the SLS camera, see if there's any mappings in that. So my shadow should be round about there. So if there's anything in this camera frame, it's probably my my shadow. So anything in this area here is definitely not me. So this is a mad thing when you investigate somewhere that's folklore and you have to do it step by step. I'm going to go back to the tube in a minute because that usually tells me everything as I walk, step by step. So we're flanking off in two different directions here, bro. I just heard a fucking something from over there, yeah.
You go right.
Probably nothing, yeah. Who's on this frequency? Come choose some words if you want. Come describe, and come talk, come communicate. Brad's got an open field, me. Yeah. I don't think it's I don't have a feeling that it's this way. It's just fucking to nothing, really, isn't it?
What happened to me?
I'm not sure. Do you know where you are? Do you know where you are? This is Chesham Woods. So I'll go through the motions to see if there's any intelligence. Do you know anything about any witches out? Do you know your name? No? Let's listen to the box. Right, let's hit the box, see what sounds we're getting. Right. I heard your voice then. You behind me? So that literally had a, like, you know, someone's like stood behind me, or someone's watching me from behind. It's probably me just, you know, making it up or whatever. A little bird box there. Can you hear me on this frequency? Come and leave your voice. That's what we're after. As I was saying, what we're after is a reply after that question, usually. And then you get your answer that, you know, if you're dealing with intelligence, or it's just residual sounds from the past. You know your name? Do you know about witchcraft? Right, let's try to see her, see what else, see what information we can get through pictures. And we've got one straight away. We've got a black cat. Got a black cat, bro. That's a good one. Got a black cat through the seer. First bit of, I'll have that. Yeah, that's the first sign. Can't beat a black cat because I've got 3. That's good. I like it. Love it. Big up to the black cats. Can you draw another picture, please? And you can show us a bit more. This looks like something here, doesn't it, bro? Can you have a chicken or something? Bro, can you hear that?
What?
You listen. Do you hear it back there? It's like a chicken or something. You hear it?
Yeah.
Again then. Might be sirens here that are just bouncing into the woods and it sounds like something else. Wait a bro.
Gin.
Gin. Is that what you like to drink? This is mad now because it's breaking off again. So we've got no radios tonight, so I like to have a wander sometimes, so I'm just trying to stick together because it's new. We try to find some kind of hot spots, try to find something to do with the folklore, see if it's true, see if these woods are haunted or not. It'll take obviously more than one video to find that out. Different experiments, etc. It's hard to find remains of a building, but we'll just keep walking till we find something like some kind of ruins or something. That grid? That's weird, isn't it? Is that normal to have a grid here?
Probably a surface water manhole, yeah.
Right.
It could be like a culvert access point.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of streams. It's not. There is.
It's not uncommon.
There is some boundary wall from where I nosed through the bushes.
Yeah.
A couple of 100 metres down there, and it still continues here.
The reason why I ask about the grid is because Leon's a drainage engineer and he obviously owns his own business.
Boundary wall.
There's fence there, so that's probably that's a sign straight away for me that could be.
Inside there, definitely.
Yeah, by the looks of it, yeah. Getting heavy magnetism as well. I don't know when that's fenced off. There's lots of magnetism tonight. Is there?
Yes, Basil.
Yeah, it is. I said there's lots of magnetism tonight, and he went, yes, Basil.
Good evening.
Good evening. Who's on this frequency? It's me and Leon.
I need to go.
Dear, oh, we've just got here. You can stay for a bit if you want. Come talk to me and Leon. Come on a little ghost hunt with us. And you can come tell us whatever you want. Something hanging from the tree.
I like to think that rope was for a swing.
Yeah, so would I.
Hey, pals, I've got B.
What?
B.
B.
Which is B just there on the left.
What was B now?
On the right hand side. That was in some old ruins. That was either.
What we after D?
Yeah.
What's this down here? Oh shit, fucking dirty bastard. What's this down there? It's a load of fucking mud, that's what it is. Right, I'm going for another picture. You gonna draw one for me? What does that mean, yeah? You can draw a picture. You did a good one before, it was a black cat. No? What's down there, bro? Lake? What? There. What's that, sir? How much wood? Oh, I've got a picture, look. Is that full moon?
Yeah.
To talk about that, weren't we?
Yeah,
So it's saying, yeah, come back on a full moon.
Is that why we're a bit quiet tonight?
Might be, yeah. So that's similar to Pendle Hill, yeah, witches, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So that might be a first sign there, is to come back on a full moon. Should we go and look at the spooky lake?
Yeah, we're gonna have an order. Very quiet.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
That's one.
That's a bit mad, isn't it?
Tell you what's mad. Like no railings.
Are they like fish fingers?
Absolute hotspot for children. And that is just like that. And Baz, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
12 lifeguard experience.
Yes, it should be. It should at least.
Where's the ring?
Should at least have some barriers here.
Is
Somewhere.
that not a regulation, Baz? That within like 5 metres of something like that, what's not? Even when it's got a barrier around it, you have to have it.
You know what they'll say, all that bullshit, yeah. But until they put it in front of a prosecutor and they're fucking told like that's what you should have had, and that's why you go in jail for involuntary manslaughter. So see ya.
But surely they should have a.
Come closer.
approach,
Come
not
closer. You can come closer if you want.
a reactive.
Where are you from?
I think the health and safety on this pond lake is very poor. With no staff,
So Leon's having a little discussion about health and safety. Yeah, I'm trying to get my torch to work. 1 second. Do you know anything about the witches? Is it true about the folklore about the witches? So the magnetism's coming from the sky, so we obviously know who that is. Is that happening, Teresa? You alright? Right, let's go back into the woods.
Don't come in.
Don't come in.
In the woods?
You heard what I said, didn't you? I said let's go back into the woods, and he went, don't come in. Why not? Are you trying to hide something? Sorry, but we have to come in, you see. Yeah, well, sometimes you've got to push the boundaries a little bit, haven't you?
Doesn't necessarily mean it's in a hostile way, though, does it?
Not
You know,
necessarily.
a few
Is
minutes
that the
ago-
one that came up?
Yeah. A few minutes ago, when we was crossing
What's
over.
that light there? Is that the moon? You see that white light through the woods, or is that a reflection? I'm hoping that's the moon, or it's some kind of light. Yeah?
Died.
Died. Shit. Who died?
Might be the moon, though.
Who died?
Make our way back through now, guys.
Bloody right, sold my torch a minute. I want to get my laser out. Who died? What happened? Come tell me what happened to them. Oh, that magnetism's off the fucking rails tonight. No, it's not. You see this red pen? Come choose some words if you want. So I've got a light there that I... Oh yeah, it's a moon again, yeah. I've seen it on my camera, but I thought it was...
To your left.
Do you hear that, bro? What it said?
What's it like?
Yeah, to your left. What? This way, bro. No way. Pick that out because it said to your left. I didn't even fucking see it.
What is that?
I didn't know. It's just a pathway to the left. I didn't even know.
Castle.
Castle. The fuck?
This is where the ruins of the house are.
Is it? Did they just pick this out? Is this where they died? So fucking look. Is that wood? Or is that concrete? Oh, it's wood. Well, come all right, yeah. You want to come and tell us some more? There's motion above me, yeah. You can see it just going off there. Did you hear it then?
Yeah.
It was just going off, yeah. And there's just pings constantly.
Other side.
Other side, yeah. Is that you are? What's that like there? Is that the moon? Up there, see it?
Yeah.
So that I'm having that's the moon, yeah? Can't be anything else, yeah? Now if that's the moon, that's what I want. So I'm going to do something now, yeah? I'm going to try yes or no. Can you hold my phone a sec, please? No, it's when Leon holds the phone, the magnetism just stays, goes to normal. It's just gone back to normal now and it stays there. There's no pings or anything.
My phone's not stopped pinging since I started filming, so it's kind of an experiment to see, obviously, when someone else holds the phone, what actually happens.
So make attempts, you know, obviously fucking. We'll make an attempt like we did in the tunnel.
Speak.
What did it say?
Speak.
Speak. Yeah, just that's what I'm saying. Just let you all know that you can come play yes or no. So you can go ask some questions and you can come and answer in a minute, like when it comes on. Is that what you want to do? Yeah. When it comes on.
Pause.
Yeah. What?
Dog parks. Dog parks. Yes. They'll be on there.
What?
They'll be on there later. Your phone had a bird it.
Right. I think this is just a bird by the lake, to be honest. But yeah, the magnetism soon returns as soon as I obviously get my phone back. So there is a bird on the lake. I have heard this kind of animal noise before, so I do think that's what the high pitched noise is. Oh, quiet now, eh?
Is there another noise?
Yeah.
And bushes over there.
Got a picture. Check it out, bro. It said castle, yeah? Look what we've got. Got a fucking castle.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was saying, like to your left.
Awesome.
Like I said to you, it could be a fucking link to Bury Castle.
Powering on.
Oh, it couldn't be. I'm not quite sure.
Starting ITC 3.
Do you know your name? You can come play yes or no if you want. Do you know where you are? My name's Basil. This is Leon. We're not here to harm you. We're just here to communicate with you. You want to communicate? So Leon heard barking. I heard like a knock. Yeah, obviously it could just be animals, yeah. And we're getting nothing on yes or no at this time. Do you know what purgatory is? You're trapped in purgatory. There's not much intelligence, I don't think.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. Can you come choose yes or no, please? It's just down here. See where the red pen is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the first one. Thank you, Jonathan. That's a moon phase, that's the first one, yeah, and that was bang on as well.
Yeah.
Fucking bang on cue, that one. Thank you, Jonathan. Do you know where you are? This is Bury, Chesham Woods. You can say no if you don't know. Just say no. You don't know, or yes.
No.
Fucking no, it said. That's madness, bro. It's a spirit that's not from here. Do you know me personally? I'm trying to relate this. One of my mates died, and sometimes he'll come talk to me. Have you got a sister? Choose yes or no to one of my questions, please. I don't know who I'm talking to.
Yes.
Yes. Have you got a sister? Yes. Right, I know you are now. What's happening, Johnny Laird? How's things?
Yes.
How's things? Yes. Good to hear, brother. You in heaven? What are you doing tonight?
You're listening.
I know I am, yeah. I am listening, yeah. Do you know anything about these witches? Is there witches here or something? How do you feel, bro? You feel eerie or what?
Yeah, but no,
Yeah, but no, yeah.
bit weird.
Yeah. They were bang on them yes and no, honestly.
Free on cue. That
Yeah, free on cue. Do you know your second name, Jonathan? You Jonathan Clark? Mind-boggling when you think it's one of your mates talking to you and you're trying to investigate a new area. So sometimes you can get caught up in your emotions when you do this. You come and draw a picture, please, and you can describe more to what you're trying to say or mention or whatever you want.
said no immediately.
Did
on
it?
cue.
Did it?
You're not getting no picture now.
Is that what it said? Yeah.
Said no.
Okay.
Immediately.
And I ain't got a picture. So just to repeat what Leon said, the note said no and no to a picture. So Leon's words were, it said no immediately.
Asked you wants to leave.
What's that?
Asked if you wants to leave.
Do you want us to leave? What does it say down there? Don't come in. Yeah. So it said don't come in. I'm starting to think, yeah, that it's fucking... Because it's like one of my mates who comes through Johnny. And then I start getting like what I described, bang on intelligent yes and no's, yeah. And that's not obviously the timing's perfect, yeah. It's not like it's just coming out yes and no, yes, no. It's just got some simple yes and no's that should be easy for you. And come and choose. How many spirits are raising? More than one? Behold. Do you know what year it is? noises from down there. Is that you down there? That's almost going to yes. You making them noises? So that was bang on if you ask me. So the reason why I'm playing the box is because obviously I knew Johnny, who's a friend, so I know his voice if I hear it. So I'm just going to play that on the way out. Now demons can masquerade as your friends and as children.
Ongoing.
Equally, your loved ones can still come through when you do this. We then.
Areas.
Do you know the way out? Is that the same rope we're seeing?
Yeah.
I'll try and get one more picture as we leave. Hopefully we can get some more of a description on the way out. Now if a witch comes through, then it'll be like, right, you know, you've got a black cat and a witch, but I don't think anything's going to come through. No, I don't think we're getting much, to be honest now. I think we've had our little flurry of activity. Well, come draw a picture, please, and you can describe more to us if you want before we leave. There we go, right on cue. What have we got? Shit, that looks like a fire, doesn't it? Maybe they had fire here. It obviously makes sense, doesn't it? Fucking fireplace or some shit. But it looks like they're probably burning something on the fire. Maybe it's witches. Were they like nuns or some shit? I can't work it out, to be honest. They're all women as well, aren't they? All of them can't be witches, surely. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Be mad now if it's in a black cat. That'd be mad, wouldn't it? Yeah. No. So I'm pleased about that, really. You know, with the moon. Managed to get out whilst the moon was up.
Far away.
Far away, yeah, well said.
There's 5 or 6 on queue, weren't there?
And we're saying that
One after the other, consistent.
I said something about the moon, it said yes. Asked a question or something. I'll have to look back at it. momentum still there. It's just pure motion above us, which is probably just too easy, yeah. Right, so that's the end of the video, guys. We're more or less at the point where we started. So if you like the video, you know what I mean, we'll probably will come back, hit the like button. It's probably my first time in Bury properly. Let's just start picking off these locations. Not a bad location for a Saturday night, to be honest. Maybe about 8-9 intelligent replies with 100% accuracy, in my opinion. Yeah, I've been to more spookier woods. Sure, Leon has as well, but like I say, it's first time here, and I always like investigating folklore to see what the actual crack is, to see if it's a load of bollocks or to see if it's actual true. So, anyway,
Fool.
what does it say? Fool. Yeah, fool if you maybe if you believe it, whatever. I'm not quite sure. Maybe a fool if you don't. Who knows? But anyway, nice for watching. Let's do an helicopter actually. Yeah, man. Right. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Mate, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you actually. Tomorrow night we've got somewhere new inside, somewhere local, which will be a good do. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but yeah, you might want to fasten your seatbelts for this one, because that one, that like tomorrow night will be pretty good if you ask me. So make sure we don't stand in any bullshit here. But anyway, see you soon.